and every day, teaching the law of mathematics. For real. As the young in the street say, for real, for real. Because that's what it's all about. And the mathematics of the day, understand, add your cycle. Understand your life. Understand, add on to your life. Understanding means to what? See. And the only way you're going to see is you got to have what? The knowledge. If you don't have your history of this nation, then learn from those that know. If you don't know the history of the nation, keep your mouth what? Shut. Because you're giving out misinformation to these babies and to the ones who want to come into this nation, who wants to grow, who's seeking and searching and deaf, dumb, and blind. They want to come and get some life. They want you to give them a what? A blood transplant. On a mental plane, they want you to help clean them up, to civilize them. They want to be clean, they want to be made whole, they want to be made pure. And the only one that can do that is the God and the earth in this nation, in this day and time, today. But if you don't have that attitude, if you don't have that fortitude, if you're not true and living, there's something that's wrong with the blood that's flowing through what? Your body. That's why we fast. That's why we do Quran. That's why we drink wheatgrass and eat apples and all the other kind of fiber that cleans our system out. The same way your physical body is being cleaned out through that manifestation, your mind needs to be cleaned out through a same degree of sharpening yourself up. Associating with the right people, breathing the right air, going outside to exercise, walking and talking to God, asking serious questions about growth and development of a nation. What can you do to make this nation great or greater? The father always wants the son and his daughters to be what? Greater. How many of y'all have a child out there who wants your child to live the life that you're living right now? I have 3 children. And I want all of mine to do better than me. I want all y'all babies to do better than all of y'all. Whatever plateau of life that you're living right now. I want your child to do more, to be more. In order they can do more and be more and get more out of life, their blood has to be pure. There's no thinning of the original blood. And when you thin the teachings of Almighty God, Allah, you are thinning the original blood. The black is the strong part. The brown is part from the black. And the only way they got to that point, they destroyed the black germ. They have to follow the process of grafting for 600 years, and the germ became what? Wheat and white, and was no longer original. No longer original. Also by things of blood. The germ became weak and wicked and was no longer the same. Thus is the way Yaqub made the devil. When Yaqub was on the Isle of Pilon, when they exiled him out of Pilon, but when they was going to Pilon, it was 59,999 followers. Am I correct? That's right. Yaqub made 60,000. Am I correct? Yes, sir. And you take that 60,000, you add it up, you got 6. It took 600 years to make the devil. Another 6. 6,000 years to have power. Another 6. Make another devil. 666. The devil.
6-pointed style.
Yaqub didn't let the situation come into manifestation. Only Yaqub who the regulation including all being forth for manufacturing the devil. It was a blueprint that he left behind. That was day 120. And if you didn't go by the law, the penalty was what? Death. What's different what Yaqub doing to what Almighty God Allah is doing today? Everything is positive, not negative. That's the difference. A lot of y'all living out Yaqub's teaching. Y'all grafting his teaching. Y'all grafting the lesson. Not because that's what you understand, that's because that's what you want to do. Because your heart ain't right. Your heart ain't in this. Your heart got to be in this, man. You got to have love for this. And the only reason I love this is because of God that paved the way before I got here. Firstborn Prince of Allah, G. Kyrie. They helped me love this. Bro, Black Sea Sam's are. They helped me love this. Because I didn't know. I was one of those guys hustling in the streets. I was one of those young, he wasn't gang banging, but I was getting paid. Because that's what I wanted to do. I thought that was the life. Even in jail, the lesson that they have in jail is not the same lesson that's floating around in the street. I thought I had it down pat when I was in jail. I was sharp on mine. I came home and found out how dumb I really was. Because there was no link from the street to the prison. Now there's a difference now. There is a link from the street to the prison. And because there's a link, then the lesson should be going back and forth. That's that blood. That's the vessel. We have to create these vessels and clean them out so that the truth can go into the prison. So when these brothers and sisters come home out of jail, they won't be like I was, slipping and sliding and not being on point. I had to be re-educated into this truth that we call 120 degrees. I didn't know half the history that I know now. When I came home, I had this much history of this nation. Everything I learned in prison, basically what I got, a lot of it wasn't right and exact. The baddest earth I heard about when I was in jail was the Lord's most precious jewel. Her name was Ring Strong and Hard. How she used to go farm with God, they wasn't right with that, she used to get her. And I had a chance to meet her, and other earth behind her. And they all was in the same category. We speak about building in our community. If you're not building in your house, how in the world are you going to build in your community? If your house ain't clean, how you going to go on the streets and clean the streets up? It ain't going to happen. If you're not living right and exact in your community, everybody knows what you're doing because you're living in a glass house. They watching everything you're doing, the shaking and the baking, the movers and the shakers. Y'all think I'm all wise, I'm seen and heard everywhere. But be seen and heard everywhere, doing the Lord's will. Teaching the babies is a wonderful thing. That's how you make a mathematics walk and talk. I ain't trying to deal with some of you hard-headed, knucklehead brothers for real. Because you think you know it all. Y'all come home, or y'all be in the street, and y'all do certain things, or somebody tells you I ain't right as that, you want to argue and battle. That's that thinning of the original blood again. If I'm telling you, God, don't eat them Skittles because they got pork in it, then God don't eat those Skittles. Oh man, my degree tell me so and so. And you sitting there eating swine, and you want to be what? Deaf, dumb, and blind.
What about chewing gum?
There's certain gum that you can and cannot eat. The key thing is to do the knowledge, to the ingredients, before you put something in your what? Mouth. Do the knowledge to the ingredients before you put something in your head. If you got a problem with your degrees or you don't understand something in your lesson, or you're not sure, what do you think you have elders for? What do you think you got firstborns for? See, the reason why I express this the way I do, because I didn't know certain things.